Hi friends, this is part 3 of most important MCQs from English literature. So beginning with, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, what is the name of Hamlet's girlfriend who goes mad and drowns herself? Friends, look at the analysis. Ophelia is Hamlet's love interest who becomes mentally unstable and eventually drowns herself in a river. Here the right answer is number A. Ophelia is Hamlet's girlfriend who goes mad and drowns herself. Second question. Which of Shakespeare's plays features the character Iago? The character Iago appears in William Shakespeare's tragedy Othello. Iago is the main antagonist of the play, known for his manipulation and deceitful nature. So the right option is number B. The character Iago belongs to Shakespeare's play Othello. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? The novel To Kill a Mockingbird was written by Harper Lee. It was first published in 1960 and is widely regarded as a classic of modern American literature. Here the right answer is number C. To Kill a Mockingbird was written by Harper Lee. When was Rabindranath Tagore awarded Nobel Prize? Rabindranath Tagore won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 for his collection Gitanjali, published in London in 1912. Here the right choice is number B. Tagore awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1913. Who is the father of English literature? Geoffrey Chaucer was best known for the Canterbury Tales. He has been called the father of English literature or alternatively the father of English poetry. Then the right choice is number D. Geoffrey Chaucer is called the father of English literature. Who wrote Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? Sonnet number 18 is one of the best known of the 154 sonnets written by the English playwright and poet William Shakespeare. Here the right choice is number A. Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day is written by William Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that is the question. The line is from To be or not to be is the opening phrase of a speech given by Prince Hamlet in the so-called nunnery scene of William Shakespeare's play Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1. Here the right choice is number B. The line to be or not to be, that's the question, is taken from Hamlet. What is the first comedy in English literature? Friends, Ralph Roister Doister is a 16th century play by Nicholas Udall, which was once regarded as the first comedy to be written in English language. Here the right choice is number B. Ralph Roister Doister is the first comedy in English literature. Who is called the father of empiricism? Called the father of empiricism, Sir Francis Bacon is credited with establishing and popularizing the scientific method of inquiry into natural phenomena. Then the right choice is number C. Francis Bacon is called the father of empiricism. When was William Shakespeare born? William Shakespeare was baptized on April 26, 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. While his exact date of birth is not recorded, it is traditionally celebrated on April 23. So the right choice is number B. William Shakespeare was born in the year 1564. Train to Pakistan is written by Train to Pakistan is a historical novel by writer Khushwant Singh, published in 1956. It recounts the partition of India in August 1947 through the perspective of Mano Majra, a fictional border village. Here the right choice is number A. Train to Pakistan is written by Khushwant Singh. Who is considered as the first English poet? Caedmon, the first known English poet, as well as being the first named poet in the English literary tradition. He is also a significant figure in the history of people who hate singing in public, people who develop new talents later in life, and of cowherds. Here the right choice is number C. Caedmon is considered as the first English poet. What is the name of Anglo-Saxon epic? Friends, Beowulf is an Old English heroic epic poem consisting of 3,182 alternative long lines, set in Scandinavia, commonly cited as one of the most important works of Anglo-Saxon literature. Here the right choice is number B. Beowulf is the name of Anglo-Saxon epic. In which year was Peasant Revolt happened? The Peasant Revolution happened in 1381. The peasants were angry about a range of issues such as low pay and the introduction of a poll tax. Here the right choice is number B. In the year 1381, peasant revolt happened. Who is the author of Piers Plowman? William Langland is the presumed author of a work of Middle English alliterative verse generally known as Piers Plowman, an allegory with a complex variety of religious themes. Here the right choice is number A. Piers Plowman was written by William Langland. In which year was the first printing press set up in England? William Caxton was the person who brought the technology of printing to England. Before Caxton set up his printing press in Westminster, London in 1475 or 1476, books in England were copied out by hand by scribes. So the right option is number B. In the year 1476, the first printing press was set up in England. Who led the Norman Conquest? The Norman conquest of England was led by William the Conqueror, also known as William I of England. He was the Duke of Normandy and successfully invaded England in 1066, defeating King Harold II at the Battle of Hastings. Here the right choice is number A. William the Duke of Normandy led the Norman conquest. The 100 Years of War The 100 Years' War was a long struggle between England and France over succession to the French throne. It lasted from 1337 to 1453, so it might more accurately be called the 116 Years' War. The war starts off with several stunning successes on Britain's part, and the English forces dominate France for decades. Here the right choice is number B. The 100 Years of War was between England and France. Who did start the 100 Years' War with France? 100 Years' War began with Edward III invaded Flanders in 1337 in order to assert his claim to the French crown. Here the right choice is number C. Edward III started the 100 Years' War with France. Last question. Dr. Faustus is written by Dr. Faustus is an Elizabethan tragedy by Christopher Marlowe, based on German stories about the title character Faust, probably written in 1592 or 1593. Here the right choice is number D. Dr. Faustus is written by Christopher Marlowe. So friends, if you need the next part of this video, then please comment below. Thank you.